What is up, everybody? Squiddish here. Today, we gonna talk about Ares, the god of war, the champion of invading blue butts and chaining Sobek. Yeah, you better go away, Sobek. You don't want none of this. You're gonna let us take your blue buff and nigga. Is that a Freya? Is that a Freya? Take this, and then also this, and it does slightly more damage than your potion is healing you for. Potions are so strong early game, it makes it hard to harass people. Especially when you're a dot class like Ares. When the potion is literally just like a 50% damage reduction to my chains. Oh well, he doesn't do a whole lot level 1, but... I'm taking his blue buff, I swear to God. You people might as well leave, because you're not getting this. You're not. Nope. You're not having it. We got Tyr. He's here. He's angry. They might get... No, they're not going to get Freya. Freya's going to get away. Doesn't matter, it's level 1 fight. So let's take his buff. Come on. Come on. Leave the interior crocodile alligator alone. Actually, you almost killed him. I should have been there. I suck. I'm sorry for my failure. But anyway, we're going to talk about Ares. Ares. He's in an interesting spot. This Ares. He's the god that's an incredibly powerful tank in Arena and Assault, and I honestly don't know about Domination because nobody plays it. But in Conquest, Ares just can't quite find a home, and it's a tough thing to deal with, because where he's at right now, it's difficult to adjust anything about him without making him overpowered. He's one of those characters that he just doesn't fit in the niche of the current meta. He can't really be a tank. Yeah, he's beefy, but he has no peel. The only way he can really do his job is to get up in people's faces, do fuck tons of damage, and make you pay attention to him. Which brings me to what Ares does do. Ares is a murder tank. Ares is the champion of the laning phase. When you pick Ares, you're signing up to go to your lane and kill the fucking shit out of everything. That is your job. Your job is to shut your lane down so fucking hard that you make up for the fact that you can't really tank that hard in late game team fights by making their carry be level 7 40 minutes into the game, because you shit all over their sweater vest all the laning phase. That's what you do. You lane up with someone like Cupid, who is a little murder baby. An incredibly aggressive little murder baby. You come with him, and you make sure this particular interior crocodile alligator dies a horrible fucking death, and then you eat candy. Actually, the candy despawns right in front of your face, and then you're sad because you were promised candy, and there was no candy to be had. You take your son, you go to lane, and you kill bitches. The way of the Ares. Your job is to make sure this game is over as short as possible, because realistically, the longer the game goes on, the less effective Ares is going to be, as his chains start to do less and less damage, and they matter less. I mean, the cripple's helpful. It's nice, but in a situation where people need crippling, which isn't always. But this is what you do. You just fucking kill everybody, and you Ares, and you jumping in victory happy God of War. That's just what you look at that bouncing baby. Look how happy he looks. Look how happy the little bouncing baby looks. And he brought all this candy, and we're just gonna hang out in lane and eat candy and kill people. It's a beautiful time. The landing phase is fun. I feel like we should calm down a little bit, though, because I don't want this to be a 10-minute surrender. I would like us to be able to fight people for a little bit longer, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait until the jungler shows up, because the jungler is going to show up eventually. You run for your life, small baby, and I'm just going to stand here and run in circles and face tank them and give somebody a kill. Give them hope. Build up their dreams and their ambitions. Make them feel like there's something they can do. I feel like Khalees should be here in a second now. She's got to be coming here. She hasn't been here yet. I mean, our jungler hasn't showed up because there's nothing to be done in this lane because we're kind of pooping on it, and I understand that. But Khalees, where are you? Where are you, Khalees? Come to me. Come to Ares. I wish to feed you. You look hungry. I'm here to help. Oh, there she is. About time. All right. Go, Cupid. I got this. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to ult him. They run around in circles. You ain't never gonna kill me! Run around, clear waves! I'm Ares, bitch! You got nothing? Okay, that's about enough of that. Now we move on with the brutal murdering spree. Honestly, with a decent landing partner, the hardest part about fucking Ares landing phase is not making them quit as soon as it's over. Because this Freya right now, this Freya is like 75 different degrees effect. Actually, probably about 750 degrees. That fire is probably a lot higher than 75 degrees. 75 degrees is mildly comfortable. That's, add a couple. Do you want this farm? Do you, would you like these last hits? Can I interest you in some CS? Alright, I guess I'll just slap away. It's okay. It's okay. Go get the baby bottle. Go get the baby bottle. I'll deal with the creepies and the lizard. You just go get your bottle so we can do stuff to people all day long. Sobek, do you want to come any closer than that? You really don't. You really... See, look at how much I can even harass the tank. I mean, my fire is literally, like, not worth casting. It's literally ticking for 7. But my chains, 52 on a tanky Sobek. At this level, stop it. At this level, with a full just tank build Ares. I'm not going Watchers. I'm not going Midas. This is Beef Castle Ares. And I'm still doing that much damage. I mean, here's what I think. Here's my postulation. The only thing I can think of that would make Ares get a decent spot is if you made him into a solo laner. If you gave him lane clear. That's what he needs. Not amazing lane clear, but lane clear. If you made his 3 knock back minions, like Taolu Assault does, so you could stack up a wave with it, and then you made it do slightly more damage. All right, hold on. We're gonna discuss something here. I'm gonna teach you guys about intestinal rips. That's an intestinal rip. The reason I call it an intestinal rip is because I have killed them by ripping out their intestines. The reason I say this is because, well, I just attached a large chain to them, and then yanked it to myself, and instead of getting Freya, I just got the majority of Freya's internal organs. And she died. It's pretty hard to live without most of your internal organs. It makes life difficult. It's probably the most satisfying thing about playing Ares, period, are the intestinal rips. They're absolutely beautiful. What's even better than that is the intestinal rips on an Apollo who thought he got away and had the giant golden chain of, well, I'm fucked, leashed up to his chariot. Or a Thanatos that takes off into the sky, or a Thor, or anyone else with these beautiful, beautiful intestinal rips. Bake this Freya a little bit just so she feels it. But seriously though, think about it. If Ares Fire knocked back minions a la Taolu Assault from Guan Yu, and it's already a 2-part damage. It does base damage, and it does a percentage of the target's health. If you change that percentage of the target's health to, like, a higher rate on minions, not huge. I don't want him to press 3 and clear waves, but if he could work on wave clear, like, if the 3 did substantial minion damage, and he was a viable solo lane, I think we would give Ares a place. Because, I mean, realistically, leave the lizard alone. We've harassed the lizard enough. Let him be. Realistically, he's the bruiser. He's a magical bruiser. That's what he is. He's not really a hard tank. He has a lot of damage and he's kind of beefy. He's a magical bruiser. And bruisers are pretty much solo laners. So give Ares some solo laning ability. Suddenly, you have yourself a god that gets played and has a job. And then you can actually build him murder style and not feel bad about it. It's beautiful. Here, I'm gonna take this because Cupid's already got a baby bottle and I really, really need some banana sauce. And this is gonna allow me to do stuff to these people as soon as they walk forward a little bit. Hello! Hello, gentlemen. Can I interest you in Fort of Chains? Can I interest you in Fort of Shake and Bake? You're dead. I feel like we need to calm down a little bit in this lane, or seriously, we're gonna end up with a 10-minute surrender. We need to scale back to ass beating a bit, son. I know it's hard to do. I know. Stop it. I know you like murder. I too appreciate. You not. I too appreciate murder. Stop. Don't make me 1v2 you, kids. I swear to God, go away. I will do stuff to your anus, and you're not gonna like it. I have chains. All right, Cupid's here. See, you fucked up. You see, you had an opportunity in which you could have gone and lived. No, don't even. No, don't stop. I'll just boil your water. Just like, you're like a lobster right now. A lobster. Not a lobster, a lobster. I don't know what a lobster is, but you're like one. And I'm cooking you and you're going to be delicious. You see, Sobek, Freya's got the right idea. Stand in tower and never leave. Freya has the right idea here. This is what you need to be doing. You need to find your tower. You need to make sweet, sweet, passionate love to your tower. And you need to never give it up. Never let it down. Never run around or desert it. Actually, it really doesn't matter. I'll run through the tower. I don't even care. Intestinal Rip! From the sky! The best kind of intestinal rip. It's not quite as satisfying on a Freya as it is a Thor or Apollo. Because Thor goes like 10 million feet in the air. And Apollo is usually like a couple counties over by the time you rip him back down to the ground mercilessly as a flailing corpse. But it'll do. In this situation, it'll do. So, see, okay, Sobek. You can go ahead and chill in this tower. I respect you as a land opponent. We're gonna continue, well, I guess we're gonna continue to push your tower, but we're gonna cease the senseless, brutal murder of you and your people. And give you some relaxation time, okay? Okay. I extend this to you in good faith, as I do not want you to surrender because of the brutality myself and my son have displayed this day. So remember this. Remember, this is the day that Ares gave you mercy. It only comes once. It only comes once and it's already over. But remember this. Your tower. Just go back to your tower. You'll be okay. Tower. You should have gone to the tower. You should have gone to the tower. See, I try to give people chances. I'll just pray before I go home. Fuck it. I'll get one more food before I go home. I'll get one more piece of food before I go home. Freya, this is the third fucking time. This is the third fucking time I have had to splatter my face with your kidneys. And it's, I don't like it. I have to keep going home and washing my helmet. And it's a big waste of my time. And you know, the drying instructions for this helmet are pretty unclear. And I'm pretty sure I destroyed my dryer the last time I put it in there. Probably because of the giant steel helmet. But the point is, I would really appreciate it if you could keep your insides on the inside of yourself and not all over my face. Because this is, as much as I love war, I've never been a fan of the cleanup afterward because that's just too much effort. And you know, I hate leaving my son out here in the lane alone. I know he's a big boy and he can handle himself, but you know, Daddy worries sometimes. Want to make sure he's okay. We gotta keep going home and cleaning Freya guts off my everything. It's just... see if I can do this, Poseidon. Hey, Poseidon. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't actually care. I saw a Kali over here and she looked like she was relatively low. There's a Kali. That was a horrible shot. Oh, well, I'm just gonna cook you. You do not have an active that can get you out of this. So, if you have your ultimate, you do not. Hello, everybody. How are you all? I'm Ares. It's nice to make your acquaintance, people that think I care. I guess I'm just gonna blink in. Oh, it's this Kali. This Kali. Kali really should not have rejoined the fight. She is dead. Dang, I missed her. Yep, there she is. Wanted to make sure the chain didn't break before she died. I'm helping! I'm here. I'm Ares. Okay. I tried. I tried to make it not as painful. I'm sorry. Ares is the Grand Lord and Savior of the laning phase. And seriously, he's really gross with Cupid. He's legitimately really, really gross with Cupid. Cupid is a god who's not afraid to use his dash to initiate because it also gives him additional attack speed. Plus, you have the heal to sustain you in lane all day. So you can just buy banana potions as Ares and then just chain people literally forever. It's a good fucking lane. Plus, you have cripple on your chains, cripple on Cupid's ultimate. I mean, if you don't want someone to get away, they are literally never going to get away. It's disgusting. And if you are a proponent of enjoying the Ares persuasion, you should probably try landing with the Cupid. Because seriously, this shit's fucking poetry. This shit is so cash. There is not even words for this right now. But, hi-rez. Seriously, hi-rez. In your next patch. In your next patch, hi-rez. Can we just give Ares Flames minion knockback? Can we just make them Talu Assault? And maybe do a little bit more damage to minions. Or just a little bit more damage overall. And maybe make him a solo laner? Please? I would love you forever. I love you long time. I just want solo Ares. This is Squiddish. And good day, ladies and gentlemen.